Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital fans have an intense week ahead between September 22nd and September 26th. Every day brings more emotional confrontations, shocking reveals, and relationship twists that will leave viewers holding their breath. The storylines are weaving together in a way that promises heartbreak, suspense, and the kind of drama only Port Charles can deliver. This week's episodes are packed with family clashes, dangerous secrets, and moments of unexpected connection, and every scene is setting up even bigger events that will soon explode. Michael finds himself in the middle of yet another storm. His desire to protect his family pushes him to make choices that may not sit well with everyone around him. He knows that loyalty is everything in Port Charles, but he also understands that doing what is right is rarely the same as doing what is safe. His relationship with Willow is tested yet again as she urges him to think about their future, not just the immediate battle in front of him. Their conversations show the tug-of-war between hope for a peaceful life and the constant pull of family conflicts that refuse to stay buried. Carly continues to walk a fine line as she balances her loyalty to Sunny with her need to keep her own independence. Carly has always been strong, but this week her emotions come to the surface in raw and painful ways. When she is confronted with the possibility of losing someone she loves, her fierce determination erupts. Carly is no stranger to heartbreak, but the stakes feel different now, because this time the choices she makes could have ripple effects across multiple families in Port Charles. Meanwhile, Sunny finds his world slipping out of his control. The power struggles that once seemed easy for him to navigate are now complicated by betrayal, mistrust, and the constant presence of enemies lurking in the shadows. Sunny wants to hold on to his empire, but he also craves the love and stability that has always eluded him. This week, viewers will see Sunny questioning who he can really trust, and the answers he receives will shake his confidence in ways he never imagined. His encounters with old allies feel strained, and his enemies seem closer than ever. Every scene with Sunny carries the weight of years of battles and broken promises, and it is clear that his grip on everything he has built is starting to weaken. Nina is also pulled into the spotlight. Her ongoing attempts to rebuild relationships clash with the harsh reality that not everyone is ready to forgive her. She reaches out with sincerity, but sincerity is not always enough in Port Charles. There is history that refuses to die, and wounds that never fully heal. This week, Nina's interactions reveal her longing for redemption, but they also show the frustration of a woman who feels judged at every turn. Whether or not she can find common ground with those she loves will depend on the choices she makes in the coming days, and one wrong step could push her even further away. Elsewhere, the younger generation continues to grapple with their own problems. Jocelyn's stubborn streak is as strong as ever, but her loyalty and protective instincts shine through when her friends need her most. She tries to balance her own happiness with the need to stand by those she loves, but she quickly learns that it is not always possible to do both. Her scenes this week remind viewers of the constant push and pull between youthful optimism and the harsh lessons that come with growing up in a town where danger always feels close by. Dex is never far from trouble, and his involvement in Sunny's world continues to complicate his connection to Jocelyn. Their relationship faces difficult questions about trust, honesty, and the sacrifices required when love is tested by danger. Dex wants to protect her, but protection often comes at a cost. The decisions he makes this week will show whether he is ready to fully commit to a life that is never truly safe. Meanwhile, Anna is determined to stay strong even as her enemies circle closer. She projects confidence, but inside she knows the line between safety and destruction is thin. Her instincts are sharp, and this week they lead her into situations where every word spoken could be the difference between success and failure. Her courage is undeniable, but the question remains whether courage alone is enough when deception is everywhere. Valentine's connection to Anna grows deeper as he proves once again that he will stand by her side. His loyalty is clear, but so is the burden of his own secrets. This week brings moments where Valentine is forced to choose between honesty and survival, and those choices may redefine how Anna sees him. Their relationship is built on love, but it is also built on the unsteady foundation of lies and half-truths. Every scene they share this week reminds viewers that trust is fragile, and once it is broken, it may never return. The Quartermaine family also finds themselves in the middle of complicated battles. Tracy never holds back, and her sharp tongue cuts through every conversation with brutal honesty. She is protective of her family, but her protective instincts often cause chaos. This week, her presence at the Quartermaine mansion brings tension, humor, and a few painful truths that others would prefer to ignore. The Quartermaines never experience peace for long, and Tracy's involvement ensures that old arguments are reignited. Ned continues to wrestle with his own frustrations. He wants stability, but he often finds himself shut out or misunderstood. His desire to protect his legacy clashes with the needs of others, and his relationship with Olivia faces more obstacles. Olivia's heart is torn as she tries to mediate, but sometimes love is not enough to solve problems that have been building for years. Their scenes this week show a marriage under pressure, and fans will wonder how much more strain they can endure before something finally breaks. Brooke Lynn's world is equally complicated. Her career ambitions continue to pull her in one direction, while her loyalty to her family pulls her in another. She faces moments of doubt as she wonders if she can truly have it all. Her scenes this week bring vulnerability to the surface, showing that even the strongest characters sometimes struggle with self-worth and identity. The balance between ambition and love is never easy, and Brooke Lynn's story captures that struggle in powerful ways. Over in the hospital corridors, Elizabeth finds herself facing difficult choices that test her strength as both a mother and a nurse. She wants to support those around her, but her own needs and fears rise to the surface in surprising ways. Elizabeth's compassion is undeniable, but compassion is not always enough to protect herself or her loved ones. Her scenes this week highlight the emotional toll of living in a place where crises never seem to end. Difficult challenges as he tries to keep control over his life. His battle with personal demons is far from over, and his decisions this week could either bring him closer to healing or drag him back into old habits. His relationship with Elizabeth is caught in the middle, and viewers will see both the tenderness of their bond and the cracks that threaten to pull them apart. Every moment between them carries the weight of history, pain, and hope for something better. Elsewhere, Curtis continues to fight for his future, even as he deals with the aftermath of life-changing events. His determination inspires those around him, but it also forces him to confront uncomfortable truths. This week, his scenes reveal a man who refuses to give up, even when the odds seem stacked against him. His relationships with family members and friends show both the strength of community and the difficulty of moving forward when everything has been turned upside down. Portia stands by Curtis, but her own emotions are complex. She wants to be strong, but fear and guilt surface in ways she cannot always control. Her scenes show the delicate balance between love and self-doubt, and they remind viewers that even the strongest bonds can be shaken by circumstances beyond anyone's control. At the same time, Jordan finds herself pulled into situations where her professional responsibilities collide with personal connections. She knows the importance of doing her duty, but she also knows that choices made in Port Charles rarely stay simple. Her determination to do the right thing places her in difficult positions, and this week will show how far she is willing to go to protect those she cares about while still upholding the law. Throughout the week, secrets continue to bubble to the surface. Characters who thought they had buried their pasts discover that old mistakes never stay hidden for long. Conversations that begin with kindness turn into confrontations, and alliances shift with startling speed. Viewers will see characters pushed to their limits, forced to decide whether to cling to old grudges or take the risk of forgiveness. This week also delivers several cliffhangers that will leave fans counting the minutes until the next episode. From overheard conversations that could change everything to unexpected arrivals that shock entire rooms, the episodes between September 22nd and September 26th are filled with the kind of twists that define General Hospital. Every day of this week brings characters closer to life-changing revelations. Relationships are tested, loyalties are questioned, and love is both a weapon and a lifeline. The drama in Port Charles shows no signs of slowing down, and fans can expect a roller coaster of emotions as the stories unfold. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.